There we go. Okay. Courtesy Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Nerevering prophecies. I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple and restore the true worships of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend, and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. And they worship the great Ashkanan Hortator, Nerevar, Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagothur and his foul host beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashland worship, and only among the Urshilaku who do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlanders tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevering prophecy with suspicion and skepticism. Ashlander worship. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevering cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sul Matul, Ashkan of the Urshilaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Ibani Maesa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. The Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sul Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader, and warrior protector of the Nerevering cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts north of the village of Mardan, on the northern coast of Vardenfell. Boop. Ba-doop. Okay. Let's read his notes. Ulia. Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears, and despite the soft lives and decadent worships of the settled Great House Dunmer cultures, the wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people. But there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives, and the snobs of the temple and great houses are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind at very least. Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it shameful to attack unarmed persons. They will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlanders feel enough to make war against the Empire, however, if such a war might be won. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So guys, I got your thinger, and it just said, like, dumb people do dumb things, so, yeah. Anyway. Yes, very windy. You can see it. The flag, the banner flows in the opposite direct into the wind versus with the wind. Balmora it is. I got your Willis right here. Look at that glass war axe. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagothir calls you, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. The sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer and drive the Unlaw from our land. Take heed, Outlander, the day of reckoning is at hand. Take what you can and leave our place, for when Lord Dagoth comes, this will be no place for you. He is the Lord and Father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams and shall sweep our land clean of the Unlaw. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Thanks for your report, but keep Zain Sabani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I am promoting you and sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa, but before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Ho! Ho ho! The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies, and that's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition. We will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So Zain Sabani says Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa at Urshilaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Before you go to Urshilaku camp, see Somudus Vunis and Crulius Pontanian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. And use the divine intervention scroll if you find her over your head. If you get it will get you safe to an imperial cult shrine, where you can heal, refit, and try again. Oh, I've got the stuff I need, though. Oh, trust you me, Kais. I have most of what I need. Uh, 11 hours should do it. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in the house of the master. Be easy, far from the hands of your enemies I have delivered you." It seemed you had died and could see yourself laid upon a table, lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you awoke. Really? Game, come on. Let me sleep. You dreamed that a tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you. But you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you awoke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended. Come on! I barely get anywhere, and you're like, no, 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 no. In your dreams, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to you. "Lord Nerevar Indoril, High Resdaniel, long forgotten, forged anew, 3 belied you, 3 betrayed you. 1 you betrayed was 3 times true. Lord Vorin Dagoth, Dagoth steadfast liegeman, faithful friend, bids you come and climb Red Mountain. Beneath Red Mountain once again, break your bonds, shed cursed skin, and purge the Enlot from Morrowind." Finally! Nerevar! Hello, moon and star. It is nice to see you. Dagoth called to you many times. 5 times that one night I called, and here you are, finally. Stinking Dagoth. Oop, let's get in here. Rad. Paragon. I'm Paragon. How can I help you? You're not the one I need. Temple enchanters favor healing and protection spells. Redoran enchanters favor wounding missile loads and shield spells. Laulu like weapon enchantments and various spell rings. Imperials use a wide array of weapon and ring damage enchantments, but the masters of enchantment are the Telvanni. They use all effects, often several combined on one item. But they especially like items that summon creatures or magical weapons and armor. Your Nafkai said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situation, but blessings and barriers always come in handy. Purity of body sets you up amazingly in a fight. And of course, divine intervention gets you safe to an Imperial cult shrine when all else fails. Here, they're paid for. Now, I don't know your budget, but you might also want to browse my selection for scrolls to suit your own personal style. Ooh. Does enchanting too. Flame Cleaver. Kinda useless. Shard Blade. Blah, blah, Viper Bolt. Iron Will. Fortitude. Biggie's Gem Feeder. I still got a lot. Let me get some of these. And then I will be right back. And then he can enchant my stuff for me. Okay. Magic. Golden... Oh, wait, no. We want... Where was it? Soul Harvest. That one. "60 seconds on target." Roll of Figgy's Gem Feeder. Haha! Gimme. And then, what do I have to enchant? Got a ring, a shirt, Warp Strength belt, I've got pantsuit, Bear Pauldron, Silver Bulge, Cuirass. I can't wear the shoes. Extravagant pants are pretty useless. I've got to fill in 84, so I've got to fill up to 16 basically to get full chameleon. Let's go to our inventory. We'll sell That, exquisite, that's an extravagant, exquisite belt, extravagant. I've got all the rings here, Frodo's ring included. I really need another amulet. Blah, blah, blah. Dream. Guys promoted me, told me to go see... Hey, you! Yeah, you're the other one I needed to see. Yes, Kai said a friend was heading into the backcountry and would need some potions. I've given you cures and fortifies, there's no charge, but if you'll take my advice, and you can afford it, stock up on the cures. There's no Imperial cult cure altars north of Aldrin. The one at Nisus is far to the west, and we've heard many recent reports of diseased creatures and blighted creatures in the northern wilds. Nice. Thank you for the blight, disease, problem stuff. Barter. Speech spells. Spell trap. Oh, nice. Okay. Man. I think... All I need is an amulet, I think. That would really get me by. And complete my appearance. Or wait. Let me go back to that and double check that. I think I'm at 86 is what I figured out. Yeah, it's 86%. So I need to fill in 14. So if I can get like, I think an extravagant amulet will work. I run too fast, the game can't load it fast enough. I'm gonna go to a more expensive town because you guys are all super cheap. Sadrith Mora, I think. One of the two. We'll go with that one. healer. Alcola. Silver. That's a house. Come on, where are you at? Defensive belt. Not what I need. I need amulets, my friend. And slaves. Slaves to do my bidding. Can I actually talk? Let's go to the center tower. Oh, no. Actually, maybe we'll go to a different tower. Elbernora? Telmora! No! Gotta take it ever so carefully. Gust of fire. Interesting. Expensive amulet. Pick one for fun. Just to see what we get out of it. I can still drop you quite a bit on that, huh? That's funny. Armorer. Lower tower, upper tower, big tower, bad tower. Learn to levitate like a civilized man. Won't you? Setham's trade house. I ain't get a trade house in my tower when I build one. Such a stinky poo. Doors of the Spirit. It opens the door before you, and it leads to one wonderful place. I don't know what, but it leads to a wonderful place, trust me. Give me a bar inside my tower and I'll be happy. Hello, welcome to the lower tower. Do you not offer any cool services that give me, like, cool functionality thing? Oh, someone abducted a kid. Come on. Okay. That's a thing. It's got its own version of hell in here. Yeah, so what do you do? Oh, we manufacture hell. What? Yeah. Just that. Just like that. Yeah. Not really big deal. Cat, I'ma beat you. Someone's got an egg problem. Udroni Rendas. Element get food and rooms. Scaling Bear sells repairs, armors, weapons. Tower has a sorcerer, alchemist, nightblade, and monk. House Stilvani, of course. A few others in the village may offer training. Galen. Dire weakness of fire. Wild spell drinker. Nice. Reflect. Serana's chamber. Why, people? Why? Oh, no. I go back in here. Through this door? Okay. Dang it. I've got levitate stuff, don't I? I think I do. I thought I did. Nerevar. Useless. Emasculate. How am I supposed to do anything when you have nothing for me? Let us fall in a hole and increase our acrobatics. Sarah's Gavos. Nothing. Yeah. Suppose I could teach you to levitate like a civilized person. Tell Brenora. Tower guard post. Very nice. Well, that's not helpful. Godros. Wait, what? What? Just a second. What? Okay. So that and that. They've trapped me in here. I can jump out, I guess. Tried to trap me, you did, you squirrely people. Shouldn't have done that. And now I'm out. You can't hold me. Rocks. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to... Yeah, see, that makes it a little bit more bearable. This is the one I need. I forget things. On occasion. Redoran, correct? Or wait, no, Arena. Where is it? Oop, Arena, yeah. Wait, no, this is Redoran. See? Sarin Manor. Sarin Manor. Draylor. Why'd you pull rocks in here? Imagine being the people that had to like bring those big rocks in. Just to like fit it in here and make it work. Oh, oops. Uh. Oops. Not your Discord, not your Discord. That's wonderful. Maybe. Dude, candle. Get out of my way. Flowers of gold. I'm not sure that's the thing I want to imagine, though. That I'm just not sure how to feel about that now. Temple Shrine, Redoran Records. The Ancestral Vault. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. It is some pretty good music. Yes. Dead rat. Another dead rat. So I need to go to this other end and drop down in this one. What the... Someone was doing some very bad things. Dude, this place got nothing. Well, that's all she wrote. Well, really, I think it would be like... just about any physical sexual act with another person, I think. Depending... well... it's a hard one. Let's go look. Dictionary. Yeah, see, let's see, dictionary. Let us go to desktop. Yeah, engaged in... Can't you give us the Wiktionary one? I mean, really? Let's see, is a state of a person who's never engaged in sexual intercourse. Term virgin originally only referred to sexually inexperienced women, but has evolved to encompass a range of definitions. So yeah, probably like... you're talking like oral is probably in there where I would consider it so. Handies, I'm still, you know, still no, but at the same time it's like, I don't think that one, no. I'm I'm just not sure where to put the line. All I know is like there are just certain ones that I would avoid before marriage. That's all. And that would be one of them. See, and that's kind of where you're like, okay, yeah, there's a spectrum. It's like, okay, virginity here, it's like I haven't really thought about like where the definition is where you lose it. But then there's also the, I guess some people would say like vaginal or whatever would be that point, and I think in the 60s that's where they like held the line, which is why like many people in the BYU like sexual liberation movement on BYU said like oral wasn't against the law of chastity, but then there was other counsel otherwise from church leaders that said like no, not even that stuff, like that's against the law of chastity, but like they never really like lost virginity definition type thing. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, but oh, I need to go to the foreign quarter. They probably have some of what I want to look for. Otherwise, I have to go and find some podunk town to go and bother. The Enchanter. Can't you have any amulets? Enchanting item. 15. Order. Inventory. You can have it. Yeah, just take it. Enchanting item. 120 on the rings though. Each. Chameleon. Okay. Not enough, no. I need better stuff. Give me your best, I require it. The Shulk Corner Club. All the guards are just sitting there in the one corner. Yeah, we're here. Go buy us a book. Isn't it nice that the Empire has representation here in Vivek? You sell books. Foreign Quarter Tomb. You have dead people. You're a healer. I'm looking for someone that will sell me some good stuff. Sell me some good stuff today. That's a very tiny belt. But then again, I guess it can be extended. You've got extravagant stuff, barter. Oh. Oh, you has down. But they're not exquisite. I'll take them at a discount, thank you. That was really easy. Can we do that again sometime? Gene, the trader. Barter. No skooma for you. Foreign quarter tomb. Bolt shrine. This is my levitate, buddy. I just need to be able to do that wild levitate thing. That's all. Nothing else matters. All the min-maxers be mad and raging, but that's okay, they'll live. It just sucks going into a tower and then having your levitate spell tell you no, you can't. Man, he really, really loves me. Because I am just racking up and he just keeps letting me train at cheap prices. Let's keep it up, buddy. Keep training. Keep training. Hello, Induril Guard. How are you today? Look, we're finally breaching 100 gold. Can't teach me no more. Okay, mysticism is in my key skills categories, but restoration is not. Where's my wild levitate? Look at that, I got a 12% chance of casting it now. I just gotta cast it more to raise up that number now. He taught me all the alteration he could. Time to go up, up, and away. Crassius Curio. The heavy burden on touch or recall. I want that one. Barter, you want to barter with me? Yes. 500 arrows. How'd you get all those arrows? I don't know. Haven't got the faintest clue how you would have gotten so many arrows. Oh, there's that one. There's nobody up here to see, really. Look at that, it's perfectly daytime, too. Alusaron. Alusivo. Yeah, let's just snuff our face on the door. Maybe give Smithy boy. Okay, which one of you's gonna has it? Demon Mole Crab. When I have a Darky Elf, you're gonna love me. The Lothian Helm. Let's see. And you let of hiding. I'm gonna rename it as soon as I add this song as okay, so that should give me a decent area. Oh, sweet. And it's only gonna cost me 10,000, so I'm gonna take it. Thank you. Donker. Bada bing, bada boom. Just a second. Can I get it ever so slightly higher? Nope, it just went to 5%. %, so yeah, I can go. Travel. Let's go to Aldrun. And since we're so invisible now, that's up to over 100, but yet here we are. Wonderful to see. I mean, that is to say, isn't not quite, well, you know, it's quite dreadful actually, and I am, well, can I help you with something? Mwah. Mwah. Pleased to meet you. I'm... Okay. What's the max all my Invisi stuff goes to? 33, 25. Okay, what this time? Wait. Oh, you got back real quick. Well, your children? That's an interesting question. Let's see. Basically almost max on all of them. I think the extremism really comes into the attitude that you have toward it. Like, the lengths to which you'll go to enact it into place. And I think it also depends on the rule set that has to be broken, because some people will go to violent lengths to get what they want when they've basically got no resistance, whereas there are others that will only go to violent lengths unless certain, like, hard lines have been crossed. So, it kind of depends on the attitude and the lengths to which they go to harsher measures in order to make it happen. Let's go take the Silk Strider. Margon. crazy bird flying into the wind. Let's see. I dreamed. Ursulaco Camp. Hey, can you give me directions? Nope, you don't want to, I guess. What? Dude, something's wrong here. Specific place, Tower Shrine, the famous Margon pilgrimage site, blah blah blah. Back road runs closer to Red Mountain, blah blah blah. Oh, there. See, the wisdom in silence is dependent on how you use it. So you can be foolish and silent while at the same time while being wise and a loudmouth. It all depends on the context of how it is. So you can have someone that is foolish that is silent in the wrong times and speaks in the wrong times, or you can have someone that's wise that speaks in the right times and is silent in the right times. There are times where you have to stir up animosity sometimes in order to get people to think, and there are other times when it is wiser to avoid it. It's just you've got to be able to have the wherewithal to recognize the right and wrong times to do such things. Well, that's the hard part, and some people don't recognize the fact that some of the things that they disagree with, there was wisdom behind it. Because how do you unite people to start down the road that you desire? Sometimes you have to take baby steps in order to get people behind the overall vision that you're trying to go for. And you can't do that by just saying, okay, we're just going to get rid of everything that we don't like right away and then have everyone disagree and not unite with it, when the mission statement everybody can get behind, but it takes a process for everyone to adjust to it. Oh, that's just a tree. Come on, buddy. Don't be lagging on me. Okay, come on, get up the mountain. Get over it. You would think so sometimes, but not always. The answer isn't always very simple, but sometimes it's difficult. It can be simple, but being the simple answer isn't always simple to implement. Dang it. Nothing wants to fight me. I'm just that invisible they can't see me. I think changing a harmful belief in a culture is the same way that you change add a harmful belief into a culture. And that's through basically one person at a time, or through psychological manipulation as well. And yeah, it takes time and willpower to change, but if you first change your beliefs that you see are harmful and then go from there to help others see it, then that's kind of how you do it. And that's the longest, but it's also the more long-lasting way to do it. And you have to pass that on down through the generations, which can be difficult. Come on, buddy, get up there. Just gonna brute force my way over. I've already got enough problems, and I'm already mentally stable as it is. So here's what I want to do. Talk. You're an outlander, and you wish to talk of the Never-Everine prophecies. You are polite and well-mannered for an outlander, and I do not think you mean to give offense. But why should you care about the Never-Everine prophecies? More Kwama egg? No, outlander, you are too generous. Keep it for yourself. What does an outlander have to say to an Urshilaku at the Never-Everine prophecies? I am not surprised you're ignorant, outlander. It is not my job to teach you. Do you want to offer me a gift of Tramaroot? Well, thank you, Outlander, and very kind of you, but I still happen to have quite a lot of Tramaroot at the moment. Thank you for the thought, but keep this gift for yourself. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I'd still be looking for a woman, though. I mean, you say with a dude, and it's like, that just seems more of like that JoJo level of bromance more than anything. I will hear your talk. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Thoughtful gift. These aren't the Avatar people, these are Dark Elves. Come on. The Dunmer, the Darkies. Nerevarine. We Ashlanders have prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders, driving them from our land and restoring the ancient faith in honor of the Dark Elven peoples as taught us by the prophet Veloth. You are an Outlander, so it is not proper that we should speak with you about this. We are the Dunmer, blah blah blah. Nerevar. Tell me more about this Nerevar. In ancient days, the Deep Elves and a great host of Outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the House people, but he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became as one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land and all the tribes, and join the House people fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. And though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great house slew Nerevar in secret and set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honor the spirits, and drive the outsiders from the land. I'm not sure I have really watched someone cry and not felt any empathy. There might have been one time or two, but then at the same time it's like, well, there have been moments where, like, I've seen something that, like, I didn't feel anything, and it's just one of those things where I'm like, why am I not feeling anything? This is kind of, like, seems messed up to me to not feel affected by someone else's tragedy that way. Bakiran. The Wise Woman's Yurt. Ahasaur's Yurt. Kim Sum. Okay. Tul Matul, how did you get in here? Leave at once or I'll kill you myself. I'll leave. You are in the wrong place, Outlander. Leave now. Dude, how is it that I got in and... Blah 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 blah. Genuine that I may be in blah blah blah. Had some blah blah blah. Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa. Tell them my story and tell them to test me against them. I will hear your talk, Outlander. Tell me more. Haha, funny joke. Just gonna switch to Night Eye because I don't want to accidentally lose it. Well, actually, let me... Where does it take me? I don't know. That sounds like a bad spot to be in. All the veil off. Okay, where's Silt Strider over here? It's a very personal question to be asking. Where is Buddy Boy? I need to go to the one place where the dude was, in here. Now you're just digging deeper. You have my notes? Let's see. Let's go look through his notes again. Under challenges. Blah 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 blah. Otherwise, woman do blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. But usually ties close to the seagulls. North of village. Blah blah blah. At the northern coast. Blah blah blah. Where is... Okay, I need recall. No! Not right now, but at the same time, to say I've never been on the internet would be a lie, too. Offer me a gift? Good, I am not proud. I like gold. This is a custom you Outlanders call a bribe, yes? Sharing is good. I like sharing. Honored, blah blah blah, Nerevar. We don't judge in these corners, that's all. Thoughtful gift. Thriving success. I can buy your friendship. Miley's Yurt, Dabamun's, Zanumu's, and Kurapli. Wait, which part is the Linux user's dream? Nope, I'm leaving. I'm out. I need you guys to let me in. It is our custom among strangers. We honor this custom with gold. Oh, come on. Sharing is good, yes. I'm out of the Ashkan's yurt. I'm not gonna, you know, Miley's. The Zerchilaku Camp Outlander. Reverine, offer me gift, good, custom you call the bribe, blah blah blah. Nerevar. Nerevarine. Nerevar prophecies. I do not believe what I am hearing. You think you are the Nerevarine, and you wish to speak to Sul Matul and Nibani Maesa. You do not look like the Nerevarine, but you do not speak like a fool or a madman. This is a puzzle, I tell you. Go speak with Zabamund in his yurt. He is a Gulak Khan, Sul Matul's champion. He will decide what is right. If Zabamund gives you permission, then you may enter the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sul Matul. Gulak Khan. Talk on loud, Outlander. Speak with respect, and I will listen. The Nerevarine prophecies are not for Outlanders. Why should Sul Matul and Nibani Maesa speak to you about these things? Who are you that we should trust you? All of that may be true, and I'm sure you think it is very important, but it has nothing to do with us, at least not the way you tell it. I'm sorry, but I will not let you bother Sul Matul or Nibani Maesa with all this. The Nerevarine prophecies are not for Outlanders. Why should Sul Matul and Nibani Maesa speak to you about... Yes, a gift of 200 gold coins. That is an earnest proof of your respect. Yes, I believe you should speak to our Ashkan. Perhaps he will be angry with me, but I think I can bear that. Go to the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sul Matul and ask him your questions and tell him I have sent you. Ashkan, I have spoken with your Gula Khan. So my champion Zabamund has sent you to talk with me about the Nerevarine prophecies. Then go ahead, Nef, talk. I am very curious. You think you fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be tested to see if you are the Nerevarine. No Outlander may join the Nerevarine cult. If you are a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps. I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders, and then I will submit you to Nibani Maesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, and who will test you against the prophecies. Tell me more, friend. To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo harrowing. In harrowing, you will be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Urshilaku burial caverns and fetch me Sul Sanipul's bone-bite bow. Sul Sanipul was my father, and his spirit guards his bone-mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with this bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. Survive this task, and you may be allowed in with us. The burial caverns lie to the southeast of the camp, a north-facing door in a little hill halfway between us and the slopes of Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water. Then turn east at a rock cairn on the beach. Turn and head straight south until you find the door. The spirits of our ancestors guard the caverns. They will attack and will kill you if they can. And force your way past them or evade them. Get the bow and return to prove your worthiness. I have an amulet for this. Helps me to hide my face. Come on, that's only marginally better. Not even better. Ah, that's close. Somewhat. It'll be easy to get back because we have the recall point. Okay, so he said... Look at that, they don't even see me no more. South, southeast. Hello, kind Netch. There's that stupid thing. Rub my face into the side of a hill a bit, you know? Nothing out of the ordinary. Ooh, stronghold. Yeah, it's like right in there, basically, I believe. Astral Burial. Yeah, that's very south by southeast. What did I do? My goodness. I don't know what I did! Okay. Made it out. Sheesh. Karma burial. Darn it. They're gonna make me think about my action. Really, buddy? Okay, on a local map. Okay, I need to get the bone biter. I think this one was the annoying one that I did forever ago when I played through it the first bit. Okay. Just gonna roll on through here. I don't feel like this is the right cavern, but I could be wrong, I guess. Okay, come on. I need to just find a boat. Black Mine, Black Scorn, Blood Thief. You need to force your way past them, and then you can get the item that you seek. That's a staff, not a bow. It's also a spear. Okay, let's not get stuck on stuff. I like how the skeletons just completely ignore me. I'm just... What was that? Doesn't matter. Someone's trying to burn the house down. Dang it, come on. Let me up there, come on. You know you want to. All you have to do is let me up there. Stupid. When you're invisible, you can rest anywhere. And look, my magic's back. Wow. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that bow. Did I hit the wrong chamber then? Maybe. Maybe I went in the wrong one. But I don't feel like it. It's a north-facing one. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna recharge my stuff just in case. Come on. Takes forever to save in this thing. Face plant. Dude, come on! Just going through the other way. I'm gonna go through there, and I'm gonna get up there. And you're not gonna stop me, because I'm gonna levitate. Laterra's Burial. Fragile Burial. An old tower shield. Firebite War Axe. Not quite what I'm looking for. It's a Macy thing. It's fine. Nothing to stress over. Kefka burial. So many artifacts I could take, but I'm looking for one. Very nice little pond in the ground. Dead adventurer. I wonder what he was looking for. My stuff now. Glimmer Greaves. Very low armor, that one. A rather mismatched one. I like how they can walk straight into me and not even think about it. Like, what's that? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Kakuna. They just like walk straight into you. You walk straight into them. They don't even care. It's awesome. This one's dead too, and he dropped picks and stuff as well. What do they think they can walk in here and take stuff without permission? Supposed to ask the tribes for permission to take stuff. I'll just take stuff off of their dead bodies. I can always use another pick. on. Juno Burial. Let's see if this one has what we want. This is looking more like it, I think. Can't even tell that we're here. Yeah, this is the one. Sul Senipool. Let's actually drop a safety save. Make sure we don't lose nothing. Clankin. Let's do this. Sounds wonderful. Where? Can't even pickpocket them. Oh, you're kidding. A shortcut out of here. Lateros Burial. Kefka, Kakuna, Fragile. Did I like miss something along the way or something? Can't even see me. Can't even do nothing to me. blah, levitate, blah. Nobody knows I'm here. I gotta kill the ghost. You ready to kill a dead man? Okay, where's my recall? Boom! I'm out of here. See ya, boys. I got your bow right here. Have you completed the initiation rite? This is my father's Bonebiter bow. You have completed the initiation rite. I name you Neff, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Keep my father's bow and bear it with honor. You are a friend of our tribe and may rest in any Urshilaku bed. But do not harm other tribe members or take their things. Now I will fulfill my other promise. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Maesa shall examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. Blah, blah, blah. Now that you are a clan friend, I want to speak plainly. I find it hard to believe that you are the Nerevarine. You are an outlander, but the Nerevarine comes to drive all outlanders from Morrowind. How can an outlander be the incarnate? The Great Houses stole our lands and mocked us with false gods. The godless outlanders steal our land and our dignity. The Nerevarine is the last hope the Ashlanders have. I will let no outlanders steal this hope from us. These are serious words, Neff. Words of life and death. I see honor and merit in you, and am proud to name you clan friend. But take care what you say and do in the name of the Nerevarine. Now go question Nibani Maesa and learn all she can tell you. Hello, dear wise woman. Star. Thoughtful gift. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things, aspect and uncertain parents. The moon and stars, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, and the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things if you are patient. If you would be wise, or if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test of the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander, I am the wise woman, ask your questions. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the 3 betrayers, the 3 false gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. He calls you to drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. This is a very strong dream, very cunning, a dream to stir hearts. This is a very good lie. He called you Nerevar, and the dreams of the Nerevarine is very strong and very dangerous for you and for all my people. Oh, ba-do-do. Legend says Induril Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star. Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with the moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. And the full title of the prophecy of 7 visions of 7 trials of the incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. He puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. On a certain day, to uncertain parents, incarnate moon and star reborn. Neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. In caverns dark Azura's eye sees, and makes to shine the moon and star. A stranger's voice unites the houses, 3 halls call him Hortator. A stranger's hand unites the Velothi, 4 tribes call him Nerevarine. He honors blood of the tribe unmourned, he eats their sin and is reborn. His mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. He speaks the law for Velos people, he speaks for their land and names them great. What does the prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be and the trials he must undergo. Before he fulfills his destiny, some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can, but I cannot pretend to understand it all. Rumor says that in the town's mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagothur has awakened, and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come, and you have come of the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the Stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choke black, the sleepers serve the 7 curses. To the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far 'neath moon and star. Though stark-born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall but one remains. The Velos people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander, and Great House. The last time the Velothi were united were with Nerevar in the Battle of Red Mountain. Now Nerevar will come once again and unite the Dunmer. He will restore Morrowind to the Dunmer and restore the former greatness of the Velothi people. Lost prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost, the 7 curses and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people. But it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of this temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring what you find to me. This refers to your birth sign. To your birth sign on a certain date to uncertain parents, just like in the Stranger prophecy. I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I don't know, but I think curse of flesh means the blight disease corporus. Distorted growths on its victims. Perhaps the Nerevarine can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nerevarine. Legend In legend, there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. A Hortator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer Greathouses must put aside the common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. The Ashlanders are sometimes called the Velothi for the prophet Veloth who guided us to this land many, many centuries ago. And the four tribes are the four tribes of Vardenfell, Urshilaku, Achemusa, Zainab, and the Arabanimson. It would truly be a miracle to unite these four tribes who have so long raided and warred with one another, but the Nerevarine must be one who performs miracles. I am not sure. The tribe Unmourned may mean the 6th house, House Dagoth, which was exterminated after the Battle of Red Mountain, but it may also mean the Dwemer, or the Dwarves, as Westerners call them. And eating sin is doing atonement for another's sin. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers, and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevar so they might set themselves up as gods. Binds the broken must refer to Nerevar's broken promise to the Ashlanders to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. Blah 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 blah. So, here's what we do. Did I run out? I think I did. Boom, and away we go. So we report back to Kygus, I think. Arabanimson. Yes, load, my friend, load. Everybody talks to me just fine, I don't know why, but yet skeletons don't want to tango with me and can't see me. I'm just too good, I guess. There you was again, doing what? Oh my goodness, we have a green square this time. It's been red like for a good bit of it. Yes, let us discuss my orders. As I said, go to Urshilaku camp, speak with Sul, Matul, and Nibani Maesa, tell them your story. When... Oh, that. Yeah, I guess. Dara Yurt. Pass the test. You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. Find copies of the Stranger in the Seven Visions. Now I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what you must. Do what must be done. I seek out the dissident priest. Yeah, it's been a few bits since you've been here, but I've been doing well. Actually, I wonder if Divine Intervention will be better. Dang it! Wait, come back here. Come back here. Whatever. I lost all my invisibility. My bitrate's all over the place. It still took me here. Same place. That's amazing. Hey Caius, tell me where I can seek out the dissident priests. Can I just tell you to take me to Balmora? Travel Balmora. Ba-da-ba. Look, it's that toady dude again. He wants to punch you. I don't know why they put him up in here, but they did. Empire's like, yeah, here. Here's a house. Have some skooma. I guess, yeah. It's a home bargain. You've spoken of Sulmatul and Nubani Maesen. From what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mara Milo. Maybe she can find out where the dissident priests have any whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? Don't get overconfident, but it so happens that I agree. You're ready, but just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions. New gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Narmak, hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Gares. Speak to Champion Ray Sapulia at Fort Buckmoth, and she'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders, find that 6th House base, kill Dagoth Gars, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. How many times can you say 6th House base? Says a patrol found 6th House base in a cave the locals call Illumnibi. However, the one trooper who escaped to report has died of corpus. Before he died, the trooper reported fighting with monsters and cultists and something about a powerful 6th House priest called Dagoth Gars. Go talk to Raisa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll have all the details. Mora, Caldera, Aldrin, Bal Isra. Fort Buckmoth. Fort Buckmoth is the Imperial Legion garrison for Redoran District. The fort lies south of Aldrin, a short walk from Aldrin's south gate. That's what I thought. So I just divine intervention my way over there, basically. When you sit there and you scratch your big dumb head and it be like, oh, I itch so bad. Gosh. Maybe, maybe not. In we go. Gosh. I'm Raisa Pulia, champion of the Legion Garrison here at Buckmoth Fort in your nav. Caius Cosades sent you, didn't he? Caius says you're the one to handle this. 6th House base near Narmak. Narmak is an island fishing village on the Bitter Coast, roughly west of Caldera and Aldrin. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's no marked route to Narmak from Aldrin. It's no easy trip. Our patrols take the Balmora Road. Up the nicest Balmora Aldrin signpost, go south to blah 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 blah. Look for it on your map. That's easy. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease. And out of his wits and his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast, and he called it Illunibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Narmak. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves, and they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Gars. This Dagoth Gars slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes and the 6th House has risen, that Dagoth is Lord and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Okay, got it. Go get Corporus. And then... yeah. I've been there before. I wonder how that happened. Okay, how much do I have? That's pretty close, I think. They don't attack me on sight, so that's good. Wrong direction, madman. Look at that invisible body go. Come on, buddy, get up there. You got this. Nobody can catch you. Dang it. Yeah, I know, it's really fast. Wonder how that happened. Definitely not any, like, bugs in the Matrix at all. Dude, the way things just pop in like that on Xbox is just kind of freaky. Oh my goodness. This is how good we are at swimming. Look at those legs go. Mmm, sexy. Yeah, they're supposed to be able to, but it seems to be a spell rather than an automatic thing like in the later games. So, you cast it like a spell, and it's just really weird. Like, oh, yeah, you've got underwater breathy time, but technically no. Like, dude, what? Look, I inadvertently found the place I needed to go to. Let's recharge some of this fatigue that I've got lost. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. See, my practical invisibility just means I get to, like, walk through everything and no one does anything now. How'd you do it? Golden Sate, summon, attack, and then dead? Soul Gem Trap and Body? Got all kinds of people in here. Yeah, I do too, you know? It's just really nice. Shimmery, it burns things too. The Blackened Heart. Is this where we find our victim? Hey, I'm here with the religiously intolerant group of religiously intolerant people. I would like to have a moment of your time and let you know that, you need Jesus in your life and that you should submit because he can save you. Hello? Are you listening, person? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk by you. I can bump into the scamp and he doesn't even notice. Poor sucker. Souls rattle. I know, right? These are the dreamers. The Sixth House greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Nef as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Garz, priest of Ilunibi's shrine, and minister to Sixth House servants. My lord Dagother has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship to betray it. And Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and war, yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with power, but the children of his flesh. They are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies fall to contain his glory. Yield to the rich sacraments of our Lord's feast, and we are the least of his servants. As for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace. Oh yeah, you better get to sleep. Good night. Sixth House is not dead, but only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream with its Lord Dagother. It comes forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. And the Ilunibi Shrine is just a small, quiet retreat for Sixth House servants. A place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land, but the greatest shrines of Sixth House servants lie beneath Red Mountain in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Dagothur is the awakened lord of the sixth house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that once you shared, he would grant you counsel and power. If only you would pledge that friendship anew, the path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger. But if you are worthy, you will find their wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you might need to set the world to right. Lord Dagoth would rather have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, Sixth House servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth in the Citadel and Red Mountain and make your submission. With his dying breath, Dagoth Gares smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Let's see. Lord Narvarin Duril, Hi Resdainia, my lord, friend and companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Narvar in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and defying pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Aelith will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, old friend, for the fellowship and honor that once we shared. I would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find their wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world to right. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth, Dagothur. Okay. I need to use the spell that gave me. I could probably use Divine, but do 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 do. No, friend. Orders. With Dagoth Gares dead, the Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from fast study that your best chance of getting cured is Diveth Fire, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Telfire. Diveth will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift many may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in Telvanni Towers, because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Nibani Maesa asked for. Okay. It was in Telfire. Telfer. Arabanimsun Camp. Can I get a ride to Vivek, just Mr. Traveler of the Waste? I am not diseased, I swear. Vivek, thank you. They know I'm there, but they can't tell I have the corpus because I'm too invisible to them. Temple Canton. I just need a couple Rising Force potions from you, thank you. Are you afflicted with corpus disease? On me light. Faction members only are going. Fine, I'll leave. Time to do the best part of this whole thing. I hear they use levitate like civilized people in that place. Just keep flying. Come on, buddy. Well, would you look at that? Well, I mean, it's not quite the blight, I guess. Yeah, it's not blight, so, you know. Turning daytime, no, that's nice. We're getting close. Really close. Arabanimson camp. Now he's getting somewhere. Hellfire. Hellfire. Onyx Hall. Betty Fire. Hall of Fire. Say, that's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? A gift for me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills, so why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Diveth Fire? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon, or leer at my daughters? The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I am persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god. Perhaps both the curse and the blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind, it destroys the body, but to a wizard it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a long time of study. How interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium, and I don't even know it. Haha, the Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster. And mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? That's a fascinating story you tell. So you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects, but you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. While you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagram Bagarn. My oldest patient, handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back and then you can have the potion. Very nice. Let's go find us a potion, then. See. Yagram Bagram. Poor fellow. Just lost too much before his time. We descend into the bowels of the corpusarium. You're here for the Dwemer boots? Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dwemer mage crafter could have done so much, but only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that we must be judged by the works of such lackwit blunderers. Lord Fire obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came a bad end, but I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days, but I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fire with my sincere apologies. Quite simple getting lost in here, it is. Hey phone, thank you. Let's go float up. Like a civilized person would, obviously. I could get like a good angle on this levitate. A gift for me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know that I am a collector. But did you get the boots I sent you to get? Because I'm not giving any potions until you've given me the boots. Where the flip did those boots go? I thought I grabbed them. What a waste of time. Back down we go. I gave you the boots, didn't I? He did indeed. So why did it not let me give it to this kooky old dude? What the heck? Game! Did you get my boots? No boots, no potion. The boots first, please, and now I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe very carefully. Good, open your mouth and close your eyes. Good, now swallow. Goodness, good grief. Look, it's working! Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have corporate disease, just like I planned. But all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates. But I'll answer any questions you have before you go. See, no more symptoms. Amazing. A bit surprised myself. Let's see. Corpusarium. Plunder the dungeon. Divine disease. Do. Let's see. Blight disease immunity. And corporate immunity. immune to poison, common disease immunity. Scroll of Divine Intervention. Okay. Come on, buddy. Bravo, Balmora. Get out of my way, lady. Going to see Caius. Thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the Blades here in Vardenfell until I return. I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Okay, before I take his orders, I think that is probably enough for today. I know, I never use the BRB screen again this time around. For anyone that, I may be still hanging out or whatever, thanks for stopping by. Check out